I post says if I only have a tape recorder of what I say all the time in my life. On a Chromebook computer. Um, I mean, what is it? I mean, I look good, but I'm trying. If I only had a tape recorder of the stuff I say, things I say, and help to say something to somebody, give them good spirits or something to I understand or whatever. I don't have this great equipment on this computer to do this stuff, but okay. Anyway, um, um, I would love to tell my story in a book. I don't know if anybody else feel that way, but I would love to. I would love to tell a story about my life in a book. I'm not a great speller. I can't type right. I'm horrible at math. You know what? Here's another crazy thing. When I have to count something, I have to go, well, 10, 20, blah, blah, blah. Or 10, I can't even count pennies sometimes. My downfall is I'm not a great speller and I'm not a good math. I'm not good at math. That's why I never graduated high school in good times. I barely graduated in high school. Barely. Um, I still wish I can tell a book of my life because you know what, people see me and they have YouTube pages saying I come on other YouTube pages and they see this and that and this guy and I try to say something, I spell it wrong. I spell it wrong. Sorry, but they don't like special check or whatever. Oh, there's a special check. Well, you know what? I'm almost like again. I'm going 50 years old, almost. I'm a year and a half to be 50. I'm not the smartest person in the world. Um, but straight out, I am street smart. Street smart. No, that I don't want to. I don't want these fucking little things. I don't want to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like using my hands. I do, but I am street smart. I know what's right. And sorry about the hand thing because I know it's so political out in the world today. I'm sorry, sorry, and sorry because it's so political out there. No one understands how the world was back in the day. And look at me like I'm 30. I'm not. I'm so not. I'm like I try to be behind the scenes about everything because I believe in. Some people say something, some people say other things, but when it comes down to things, I like to speak my mind, but I don't. At times, I really do. I love to speak my mind about things, but I don't. And then I guess this is my channel. I guess I can't do certain things that other people channel, but I'm new to this. I am new to this. I am so new to this. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you to like my channel. I'm not asking you to do whatever you want. But it's a beautiful thing if you want to. If you see my thing, I'm me. I am me. I am me. I am me. And I'm always being me. So you need to do the same thing, whoever sees this. Be yourself. Don't let anybody take you down. Don't anybody judge you. Don't anybody judge you. Nobody. I went through it all my life. I went through it all my mother to this day. My mother to this day judges me all the time. Oh, why is your hair like that? Or oh, your beard doesn't look good. Or your mustache doesn't look good. My mother judges me all the time. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. God bless my mother, though. I'm grateful she's still alive. I'm grateful she's still alive. The reason why she's that way because my grandfather was that way to her. She was that way to her. So she just can't click off of it. She just can't click off of that. Love my mother. You have no idea how much she's done for me. But when it comes to eye to eye about situations of we still disagree. We still disagree. But she has that mentality. She has that mentality of how she feels. And she does it to me. Um she is so does not understand about anything. The way the world is today. All she has is TV, blah blah. All she see on TV, that's it. Whatever. And I try to explain to her. And I try to explain to her. I it's a lost cause sometimes, you know. I'm grateful my mother's around, but she does everything for me. Um, I'm sorry. I started rambling on because it's like I lost what I even posted. But that is me. If you actually see the end of this video, I'm sorry. I was rambling on. But seriously, I'm being me. I am telling my story of me. My story, me. Oh, that's right. Like I said, if I can only had a tape recorder, if I can only have a tape recorder and speak my mind and record stuff I say. Like I thought about something yesterday, thought about something the day before, or the day before that, or maybe a week ago. If only I had a tape recorder, which you guys don't even understand. I might try to post a picture of it. So old school. And other than that, I wish I had a tape recorder. Either I'm sitting in bed or doing whatever I'm doing, and when I find something in my mind, I like to put it down. But you can't do this here. It's in the moment. Everything's in the moment, and I'm not forgetful. I'm very forgetful. But when it's in the moment, you want to do this and that. I don't have a pen and paper in my hand at the time. I never have a pen and paper in my hand at the time. So when it comes down to when I want to post it, it doesn't all go through the right way I wanted to post it. Because I forgot. I forgot. Just like I wish I had one of the little tiny cassette tapes to record everything I say. Because if I had one of those things, I would love to use that and post and make a book out of it. But I'm not. No, I'm not saying I'll make a book out of it. I'll make money. But it's my life. Everybody has a life in the world. Everybody has their own life. I first off, I always feel I wish I could tell a story about me because everybody needs to tell a story about yourself. Anybody. I just wish I can. You have no idea how many stories I can tell. No idea. It's just a story I love to tell. I love to tell. Because if you tell a story, maybe here's another thing. If seriously, if a story was not told, nobody, nobody, nobody will never know about it. So if the story never told, no one will never know about it. So I always say, tell your story. Tell your story. Because it could help somebody. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. But you have to tell your story about your life. You have to tell your story about your life. If they like it or not, it's your story. Because if you don't tell a story about something or anything in your life, nobody will ever know about it. Nobody will ever know about it. So you tell your story. Good, bad, crazy, whatever. Period. And I'm telling my story right now. Telling a story about my life right now. There's so much to tell. I wish I could tell so much. I knew doing this. But I like posting I love posting stuff, but I tell I try I could try and say do something like, well, I started something, like I said, song I feel of the day. But I try to put a story behind it. Everything I post of the song of the day, I like to tell a story behind it. That's my thing. Like it or not, that's my thing. It's a good thing. You'll hear, and when I say it, you look if you Google it or whatever, maybe you'll find the song. If you like it or not, it's up to you. But basically, when it comes down to the end, when it really comes down to the end, and think about it for yourself. If you don't tell a story about anything about you or a story about anything in your life, that story will never be told. So it's up to you. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Because I'm telling a story about me or about me or anything. Like me or not. Cool. I'm okay with that. But you want to take the advice of what I said today? Okay. It's on you. Um, just being real. Just being real. Just being myself. And you should always do the same for yourself. It's been a long road. But it's kind of cool to actually speak my mind a little bit. Little bit. Um, or maybe I said too much today. I don't know. But I'm speaking my mind. When it comes all down to it, do what you have to do. Today, tomorrow, or whenever. And make the best of it. Make the best of it. Because nobody's going to do that for you. Make the best of it. You might have friends here and there, or family members that'll help you out here and there. God bless my mother about helping me for the longest time. She's a beautiful person. But but it comes down to it. Think about it. If you don't have your mother, your father, or anybody to help you out or anything, you need to do what you need to do. Make the best of it. And if you have no one to help you, you got to do what you got to do. You have to do what you got to do. Tomorrow's another day. So make the best of it. Ah, boy. I know I'm rambling on, but speaking my mind, take it in stride, listen to me. Um, I don't know. Hope you all have or do the best we can in your life. I just want to say, make the best. So I'm gonna go. Peace out. Bye.